I swear, man, the African Championship is the best tournament on earth, and I don't care what anybody says. The scriptwriters certainly worked overtime with this final script. So Senegal ended up winning the tournament in the end after one of the craziest games in history of the sport. Like, Senegal had a goal ruled out in the 92nd minute, Morocco were handed a penalty in the 98th. Senegal then refused to continue a minute later before Mané stepped in and told his team to return to the pitch. Morocco went on to miss that penalty in the 112th minute, and just 4 minutes into extra time, Senegal scored the winner. Absolute madness. Easily one of the most unhinged 30-minute stretches of football you'll ever see. This was more entertaining than watching the Avengers for the first time. This is the referee checking his balance after this abomination of officiating in the Afcon final. Sadio Mane is a true football legend, man, bringing his team back on the pitch after they started crying and literally left the pitch and came back making them move like prime Brazil in extra time, or isn't even a word to describe this. Hands down the best African player of all time. Sadio Mane gonna let Mohamed Salah wear his 2 Afcon winner medals like this? Imagine being a Senegalese player, man. You think your life is over at one point, and minutes later you're lifting the trophy as the happiest person on this planet. This is the Morocco manager to Brahim Diaz in the locker after that game. Bro, just imagine your country being in the final for the first time in like 50 years and you have the opportunity to win your country the African Championship, but you decide to try a Panenka penalty and look like a fool. Penalty was so bad people thought it was deliberate. That must hurt like crazy. You gotta respect him though. Missed the penalty on purpose to be in Football Respect Moments 2026. I mean, just look at his sadness as he won the Golden Boot. That's not even sadness anymore. That's the type of shell-shock soldiers came back with after fighting in World War I. Bro, Brahim Diaz for real gonna need witness protection after this because they haven't invented the type of DMs he's gonna receive after this. I kinda feel bad for him because after all this is settled, he still has to return to Real Madrid. This is Brahim Diaz every time he goes out in Morocco for the rest of his life after that penalty. It's not just him to blame though, because this was literally that whole Morocco team in front of the goal that game. Even Speed couldn't believe his eyes as he watched that penalty being missed. My man is doing every side quest possible at this point, even turning up as the mascot for the game. My man was so locked in for that final, he didn't even realize his security fell out of the car on the way to the stadium. This whole final is the funniest thing I've seen in years, bro.